of my point that this was simply a play on media that was orchestrated by Jay-Z, Solange, and Beyonce. Let's go to the comments first of all. I went to TMZ and now all of the, well actually I'm on BuzzFeed, and the TMZ videos are all private, which of course makes us all want to know more. That's going to be a theme in what I show you. So I'm on BuzzFeed.com. You can go there yourself. I'm on the pages. I'm on the page right now, and just looking at the comments. There's a lot of information here that people who like to have their image in the media would love. I mean, this is juicy stuff for masters at working the media. So the first thing you see is there are 371 comments just on BuzzFeed alone. One comment has gotten, the top comment has gotten over 1,900 likes. So even though 370 people, have made their comments, there's been many, many more who have liked and watched this BuzzFeed site of this event. So Joe Bua, top commenter from Carlsbad, California, says, "This is already the most watched Solange video of all time." And then Isaac Dalton of Los Angeles, California says, "True that." Lorene Vermillion says, "Best comment ever." So it's like multiple layers of fame built around this one event that we still don't have much information about. Another person says, as they say, money can't buy class. And then we get to a recurring theme for most throughout the video. You know, there's a couple themes of comments that I've seen. Number one, where's the audio? Where's the audio? Somebody was recording audio on that video, but again, without the audio, it makes it even more interesting because everybody wants to know what she said. And so there's this whole, like story being built around what possibly could have happened that would draw Solange to such, extreme, expression, let's say. People say, oh, she's crazy. I mean, this is social media, so there's no guidelines to how anybody responds to anything. And the other comment is, how is Beyonce, or why is Beyonce standing there so calmly? Which gets to my point. And so if you hold on for one moment, I'm going to get you guys to the point where I'm actually watching the video and just going play by play. So one moment. I'm looking up TMZ now. Hopefully they still TMZ.com. Let me look up Solange. These days, a week later, all you have to do is go Solange in elevator, and millions, literally millions of hits will come up for this elevator fight. It's been on SNL, CNN's talking about it, ABC is talking about it, TMC themselves are talking about it, and then you go to Jay-Z physically attacked by Beyonce's sister. Now, this page is different than it was a week ago. Oh, yes, okay. This is how I saw it. When I first came to the TMZ site, which I'm on right now, I actually went to the bottom picture, which shows them walking out of the elevator first. I did not see the quote-unquote elevator fight first. I saw the walking out. So I'm going to walk you through that. And if I see anything out of the ordinary, I'm going to stop it and then tell you about it. So bear with me.
Salon.
Okay.
Beyonce, Jay-Z. Beyonce, Jay. Salon.
Okay, so you hear a lot of fans. You hear the paparazzi going off. Beyonce finally gets into the elevator.
Back it up.
Beyonce finally gets into the elevator, into the limo, flashes a smile. Jay is carted off to the other car, holding the fans back. That is definitely a, let's say a trick of the masters. Limit access to you. However, keep that in mind. Okay, so limited access allows for more fame. The less people know about you, in the sense, the more they want to know. So Jay goes into his limo, not talking to anybody, and I'm thinking that this is the elevator fight video. And he quickly goes off.
Come on, home. That's crazy. I thought we had
And the fans are, we want more. First car drives off, second car drives off. Now, let me see if I can play that just once more, those 30 seconds. This first video, again, is found on the TMZ.com page. It's the second video that I'm looking at now after the elevator scene. And yet, again, this was my introduction to the story because I saw it as a trend on Facebook. So.
Salon. Beyonce, Jay-Z. Beyonce, Jay. Salon.
Okay. What is missed before they even get into the car? Of course, you see all the fanfare, and your eyes can get distracted by the lights flashing, everybody calling for Beyonce, for an autograph. It's a very exciting scene. However, one of the most telling people in the scene is also the bodyguard. And what the bodyguard is doing is he is basically, wow, you see this, okay, there's a bunch of things happening. Jay-Z looks stunned. His hand is against his face. Beyonce's, looking kind of like the Virgin Mary. Solange is the leader of the scene, and the bodyguard, the famed bodyguard, who's also a part of the scene, is the one kind of making sure things happen. I think he's kind of he's a crucial piece of this. I'm hoping to point out a couple things that I saw. Okay, if you go to number 7 seconds into the video, he makes a motion that is distinct, and when I say he, I mean the bodyguard. He's directing the show. And obviously they need separate. It's just very interesting that the bodyguard is directing the show, which means that Beyonce is directing the show at this moment. If it's not Beyonce, it's someone on the ear of the bodyguard. Okay, so everything in this scene is completely under control. Under control. Again, I hadn't seen the elevator scene, so I was just kind of like, oh, you know, there you go. After a show, after an event, you know, fans attack. However, I'm going to tell you that the bodyguard to me was what I was looking at, and I saw a couple signals. I don't know exactly what they mean, but I saw him do a couple signals. One particularly at 7 seconds, and let me see if I can get the second signal. He okay, one at 5 seconds and one at 7 seconds. I'm not sure exactly what they mean, but I know that they mean something because I've seen other celebrities make this motion. At 5 seconds, he touches his ear, which could mean he's listening, somebody's listening, it might mean to listen. I'm not sure exactly what it means, but again, because I've seen it before, it calls to me a question. I'm paying more attention to the bodyguard at this point because everybody else is paying attention to Beyonce, you know, the triumvirate. However, I think you can get more information from the person who is directing the show, which I guess not directing the show, but is the vehicle for the show being directed. And the vehicle in this scene, just after they step off the elevator, I mean, the elevator leads right to the red carpet, so whatever happened in the elevator is, you know, we don't even know, the fans don't know, so it kind of made me think personally, like, oh my God, you know, wow, they step off the elevator and right into the fan world, which everybody at this point is guarded. However, I don't know the security guard's name, but he is definitely a part of this scene and a part of the reason why I believe that this was a media play by the triumvirate more than anything. So I'm going to go to the quote-unquote assault. Now, you make an assault. That was the thing that really drew me to the video in the first place. Jay-Z physically attacked. There you go. Physically attacked. That's, you know, that is going to bring a nosy person by Beyonce's sister, of course. You know, we are going to be interested in what is going on because who's ever heard of that? I mean, we've all heard of family squabbles. We probably even had some family squabbles. But to call it physically attacked puts it in a place of people who don't know each other, because family doesn't physically attack. You know, family has a family brawl, you know, a family squabble. But physically attacked connects us to something that is more like a, you know, a legal, I guess, legal term. So let's go to the video and I'll stop talking. Let me see if I can break some things down to you that make me question whether this is a real situation. Okay. 4 seconds, actually 3 seconds into the video. Let's go back. I'm on the elevator now. Okay, 2 seconds into the video, Solange puts her hand out, and it's almost like she's handshaking Jay-Z. It's not an immediate go upside your head. It's like, we have this agreement, we're about to play the scene out. I'm going to look at it once more. 1,000, 2 1,000. Okay, she puts her hand out, and the way that she dropped her hand in that moment, it wasn't aggressive. It was just kind of like, Okay, the play is going to start. Jay-Z's hand is almost touching hers. And then she touches him with her right hand. Then she pushes his arm away. At the same time, it's kind of unclear to see, but at the same time, we see something in the background that's highlighting. It's kind of invisible. It's not clear, but maybe this is the camera that is being highlighted. It's just hard to see, just kind of see some kind of gray stuff in the elevator, but I wish I could see a little better, but I can't right now. So she goes, hand out, let's play. I guess my dancing experience can come into that. 2 seconds, hand out. 3 seconds, right hand touches Jay. Left, 4 seconds, left hand pushes out. And then she goes super aggressive, super fast, just buck wild, real quick. That's where, of course, we get interested because, again, if you note the scene that I just showed you, it was all calm and good, and that was just after this explosive scene in the elevator. So let me go back again because there are a couple things that I pointed out. There was a couple things that I saw. Beyonce standing there. Hold on. Okay. So after the first 6 seconds where, again, it's introduced by Solange using her left hand and Jay using his left hand to start the play. Solange right on Jay's right arm, Solange left on Jay's arm pushing, and then explosion. By that time, it's like 10 seconds have gone by, and second number 9, Beyonce touches Jay's arm. Again, an affirmation that the play is going on. We have no idea. We know that there's no...
Yeah! New York is over! Yeah!
And I'm Solange. Hi.
Now, by now, many of you have seen the footage of me and Solange in the elevator.
We released a joint statement saying that this is all behind us. We wanted to tell you in person. So let me tell you once and for all what I think of this man. I love him.
Okay.
Yeah, we're all good, if there was a beef, then why do we all go to the next game the next day? Look at the photo evidence. There's me with my girl.
And that's me there.
Yeah, we all went together.
So we're asking y'all in the media to leave us alone.
Yeah, also, I'm sure y'all wondering why B is not here tonight. She's off making another sexually aggressive music video about a monogamous relationship.
So Jay, now that I have you alone, I've been waiting to do this a long time. As God is my witness, I would never do anything to hurt you.
Okay.
You know what? And to prove it, we got an exclusive version of the leaked video. This time with the audio included.
It tells a completely different story. Look. Man, what a great party.
I know, yep.
Oh my God, there's a spider on you.
What? Get it? No, ain't fighting. Kick it. Oh, great job. I love you, Solange.
I love you too.
Hey, thanks again for that help with that spider.
You know what? No problem. Fuck that.
Let's go back to the party.
Yeah, that'll be fun. Oh my God, the spider's back!
Yeah, got arachnophobia. I love you.
Love you too.
Yeah, you see, this is all just a big misunderstanding. You see, Solange and I have never had a problem in the past.
Officials at the Stanton Hotel have fired the man that illegally put out this private video, but they have not released his name.
So we will.
Kevin Donovan of Whippany, New Jersey, has worked in security for 4 years.
And he takes the same elevator we took. And since I get soft footage from that elevator, it's fair game now. Let's take a look. Ho!
Here he is. He's really going to town on his butt. Just really digging for treasure.
And now here he is, checking himself in the mirror. Oh, now he's kissing himself. Really getting into it, just sucking on his own face there.
And finally, here he is trying to break dance. Not really good at it, just sort of rolling around. So remember, everyone, we're fine. I love Jay-Z and Beyonce.
Did somebody say my name? Hey, it's me. Beyonce. Beyonce. Queen Bang. Bang. How bang, bang. Bang with bang. Bang. Bang, humbug. And it's my turn to talk. Last week, we was all at the Met Ball having a great time. We've been drinking watermelon. But the next morning, we woke up and saw that people had posted a picture of us. And I was like, uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. No, no, no. So if you think I condone this invasion of privacy, then you must not know about me. You must not know about me. And there's two more things we like to say as a family. One, surfboard. And two,
Again, that is the amount of power that fame can have to spark up a whole entire industry based on one, what I suggest to be an alleged family fight, which what I believe it actually was a total play on the media, getting everybody pumped up, talking about this power couple and the younger sister, the wild, child, and then the calm, strong security guard who's making his own statements as we see everyone play out this. I'd like to see how this whole thing plays out, with the legal issues. Now we even, because of Saturday Night Live and other mediums, we even have Kevin Donovan's name and, a fake badge. There's all of these ways that masters at media use the media, again, to keep us talking. I'm not saying that what I'm saying is the truth. I'm just saying, hey, there's a lot of people who are making conjectures. No one's actually looked at how, as far as I know, how the media masters play the game. As far as I know, either you play the game, someone said recently, or you get played. So I just want to keep aware as I'm moving through this process. And I want to, I guess, share with you guys and educate those who are just, fans on just another view, another way to look at it. It's good that you guys are out there questioning, like, why is this happening when, generally if you were in this situation, you might have acted differently. Anyway, shout out to the crew at Saturday Night Live. That looks like a lot of fun that they were having on set. I would love to be on that set one day and not only have them talking about me, but hey, now of course we might even see Solange before the summer comes up. We might see Solange on Saturday night hosting, because what way to create more buzz? Again, this is Sweetheart Radio, and you're listening to Molasses Jones. Leave any comments. I'm going to try and post this up on my Facebook page, possibly do a YouTube video of it, so you guys can hear it and respond just as many ways as possible. I got to go do my radio show, because this was all great, but my radio show is not, I did it last week, but now I'm ready to do it live. I practiced it last week, so anyway, I gotta go. Peace.